South Korea has been praised globally for its swift and coordinated response to COVID-19. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, 90 countries have asked South Korea to export medical supplies, including test kits. If the requests made through civil channels are taken into account, the number rises to 121. The sheer number of requests suggests that South Korea is increasingly being viewed as a model to emulate. The country is also taking the lead in setting the international standards for diagnosing various infectious diseases. South Korea's standard for real-time polymerase chain reactions, or RT-PCR, has been approved by the International Standard Organization as a draft international standard. What does the standard entail?
The standard defines the entire procedure and method for nucleic acid amplification-based examination for detection of microbial pathogens with a laboratory quality practice guide. This standard is applicable to various nucleic acid amplification testing, including real-time polymerase chain reaction methods, like the ones used in the COVID-19 test in Korea.
International standardization is a long and complicated process.
The standard was first proposed by the MFDS expert committee in 2016. And the standard, proposed as a new work item proposal, was reviewed by the technical committee composed of national experts, and was reviewed to be approved as working draft, committee draft, and then the draft national standard. And the applicable technical committee on in vitro diagnostic test systems has been developing the standard with 67 members. And the standard has been approved as DIS with no objections in this February through 4 years of effort.
For the past 10 years, the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety has worked with the Korean Agency for Technology and Standards, as well as private sector businesses, to develop an effective diagnostic method.
Actually, it is very, very meaningful that the MFDS and CATCH have developed the infectious disease diagnosis technique and have led the national standardization where the Korea's capability of testing for COVID-19 has garnered considerable attention.
So what does the latest approval mean for South Korean businesses producing diagnostic test kits?
The approval of standard will reinforce the national community's trust in Korean diagnostic test kits for infectious diseases. So the local companies can expand their business into the global market, and we can save more people with a timely manner.
We hope South Korea's advanced diagnostic technique will help healthcare professionals around the world stay ahead in the fight against infectious diseases.